Tonight's round 18 Winfield Cup match between South Sydney and Western Suburbs is coming live from the Sydney Cricket Ground.
Well, thanks, Rex. Of course, South Sydney certainly have become the specialists under the lights Monday night football. Since the inception back in 1985, the Rabbitohs have won 8 out of 9 under the lights, and they are expected to win again tonight. Simply, the conditions become a great leveler for Western Suburbs, of course, but the South Sydney forwards should certainly see them roll away once again with the Winfield Cup points here tonight.
Western Suburbs running from left to right. We're playing in the black and white uniform. South Sydney receiving the ball in the green and red. The referee, curiously, is Mr. McCullum, who's 3 on the trot for this Monday night football. The first ball mishandled by Andrews, goes backwards, and he's mauled hard there in the quarter, only about 15 metres out from the line. Mario Fenech for the first time going for a run from dummy half. I believe he'll be doing that all night. Coleman with a cutout pass to Davidson. Beautifully away to Cruikshank, going strongly, gets a pass away. No, he doesn't. Just time to look to give a pass to Ian Roberts, and Roberts has run way downfield, anticipating a kick. I was expecting the referee to penalise him for that. I'll certainly penalise him after this season. There's Mario Fenech going for a sprint. Now here go the South Sydney forwards. Craig Coleman out to Harrington. Harrington's caught by the neck, gets a pass away to Coleman. Coleman's got time to get it into Fenech. Fenech stands in a tackle, and I believe it'll be a handover. Yes, it will. That's right, Mario. Put it on the ground. Scott Tronk comes up with it, loses the ball first off. Way to Roberts. Back inside to Davidson. Davidson steaming ahead, going right up to the quarter line. Tackle by Freeman. Andrews, Coleman, Mario Fenech ducks under a tackle, goes straight ahead for 15 metres. A good straight run. Already he's assuming the mantle I expected of him. Boyle, Ellison, Davidson caught on the tackle, can't get the ball free. Arms locked to his side. Just inside the Western Suburbs quarter. Andrews, Coleman, little stab kick through. They're racing for it. I believe it was knocked on by Marvin, but it's also offside. It's suicidal not to in these conditions. Back to Fella. Now to Naden. It's made the halfway line. Stops in the mud. Picked up by Cruikshank. He's got plenty of pace, this young lad. Gillen puts him down 7 metres inside the half. Blake. Coleman. Roberts. Coleman calling for Roberts to get up quickly and play it. Comes back the blind side. Onto Ellison. Ellison throws the dummy. Gets nearly through there. Coleman. Roberts. Pass to Coleman. Coleman back in the inside to Boyle. Boyle to Fenech. Fenech sights an opening. Goes strong and hard. Very, very straight run. Good stuff. To his feet and plays it. Coleman out to Ellison. Oh, Ellison's going to score, I think. Yes, he is. Ellison threw the dummy. They hung off and over he went. Very good play by South Sydney. Had plenty of numbers out there on the left. See it again.
Confident start by South Sydney, even under the conditions they've been. Their handling has been superb. Beautifully grabbed in by Coleman. He set himself to kick through the dummy. Ellison found plenty of open spaces, looking for the gaps, and defence on the line there from Schubert, but he just crashed over. They're playing with plenty of confidence. As I said earlier this evening, that they are the specialists under lights. 8 out of 9 Monday night football. Mark Ellison, a good player for South Sydney against Balmain here under lights on the first night, and plenty of skills there from the 5'8". Beautifully taken in by Coleman to set them on their way, but short in numbers. Western Suburbs on the blind side. Too many of the defensive players standing back and not moving up in the line.
Well, I'd imagine goal kicking is going to be a pretty hazardous exercise under these conditions. Not the least of which would be to lose your footing completely as you strike the ball and land on the broad of your back. That's how bad the conditions are. So most of the goal kickers I've seen in the under-23s and the reserve grade were virtually stabbing at the ball, not following through very far. for fear of overbalancing. Ellison. Just away to the left. It probably wouldn't have gone over had it been straight. So the score remains South Sydney 4, Western Suburbs 0. Well, the steam coming off the players out there, if our cameras are picking that up, is absolutely astonishing. Have a look at that, the engine room. Ellison. Cruikshank kicks ahead. The race is on. I think Cogger will get there first. He does, and he slides into the in-goal area. Good running again from Cruikshank.
So George Piggins is certainly impressed upon this South Sydney side to continue to kick right throughout the game. Again, good tactics and plenty of enthusiasm in the chase there from David Cruikshank.
Mario Fennick tackled straight away by Scott Tronk. And there's the hooter. A very interesting first half, a half in which West were not disgraced. They've been nearly caught napping a couple of times by kick-throughs. Fella, Cogger, Elias stands, gets it back to, that was Elias. Bilbinger was the man that gave it to him, to Fella. Brett Clark, Schubert, Allenson sights the line and goes, he's in! Western Suburbs have scored. John Allenson has come off a Schubert pass and gone and scored a try. See that one again.
So plenty of trouble now for South Sydney as they try to keep pace with the leaders in the Winfield Cup. A great ball from Ian Schubert. He was looking wide, then he just held the pass up brilliantly. He heard the call from Allenson, who was coming. He saw the line. Johnny Raper was talking at halftime. The quickest way to that try line is straight ahead. He had no opposition. Les Davidson was the man arriving too late on the spot. Brett Clark saw they had the numbers. And Ian Schubert, this is the ball that made it. He drew Mario Fennick in. He put him through the half gap. Craig Coleman couldn't get there. And Les Davidson, the man who's been struggling in back play a little bit with injury. More of that shortly. But Brett Clark, good quick hands, and Ian Schubert, all the experience there in just sucking the defence in to provide the spaces there for John Allenson, who has played strongly in the centre for Western Suburbs tonight, and plenty of problems for South Sydney, and David Fordham also a change for the Rabbitohs.
Yes, the man you spoke about, Les Davidson, arriving too late. Just at that stage, the Joe Thomas, the reserve grade captain, was warming up to replace the international Kangaroo second row forward. But Davidson making his exit from the Sydney Cricket Ground, his replacement, number 22, Joe Thomas.
In front of us, if this one goes over, which is highly doubtful from out there, Brett Davis is the kicker from 3 metres inside the quarter and about 8 metres in from the sideline. It will be a hell of a shock in these conditions. Never a chance, never gave it a chance, never high enough. So the scores, South Sydney 4, West 4. Well, I think Western Suburbs will be eminently happy with a 1 point from this game. But it's not over yet. We've still got time for a result either way. Actually, it's been a very bright game. There's been some good running, some good handling and passing. Alan Fuller at dummy half. Wayne Lampkin swung around, caught by the jumper. Brett Clark driving the ball deep, fails to get it, and over the sideline it goes. Coleman, Lindsay Johnson, good pass, got it away to Ellison. Oh, it's been taken as an intercept by Geelan. Knocked it in the air, caught it again, and set sail. Here go Western Suburbs. Williams. Brett Clark stops and tries to dummy, but can't do anything. Has the ball stolen from him. That was Boyle that stole the ball from him. Lindsay Johnson coming away from dummy half. Moving it out to the left to Michael Blake. He swung to the ground 10 metres his own side of halfway. There's the Ellison kick downfield. It won't find touch. Picked off by the tackle of Andrews. It was Brett Clark. David Boyle. Well, he's running ferociously out to Roberts today, to Moon. Moon comes, he's upended. Michael Blake runs from dummy half. He's got to within 9 metres. Fennick slips, tried to get through the gap there. Coleman will put another grubber in here. Well, Ellison's kick has not gone forward, it's gone sideways. It's been knocked backwards. That will be a handover to Western Suburbs.
There's certainly no need to hurry the play here for West. They just can't afford to try and use any real force to crash out of their quarter in case that they lose the ball with those scores. Ball still tied up. They can't abandon that kicking game. They've got to get themselves well and truly out of their quarter. Let's see if South Sydney can bring it back.
There's a long kick being put downfield by Naden. Good footwork. Onto Andrews. Andrews loses the ball. Clicked up by Naden. Given away to Schubert. Schubert's off upfield. Running well. Gets it to Williamson. Williamson comes midfield. He's evaded 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a great debut by this young fella. Believe me, they've got a potential star in their hands with this boy. And it's a penalty to South Sydney. Western Suburbs ball again. Allenson stands, props, tries to go back. Schubert, Naden drops the ball. Coleman to David Moon, or Jason Moon. He's tackled just over the halfway line. Coleman, Andrews. Fennick, Coleman. I think that was Thomas. There's Andrews, lost the ball. Ellison lost the ball forward. So there'll be a scrum, and again, there it is, the full-time hooter, and that will be construed as the point that got away. South Sydney lay down their certainties to win the game in everyone's book, have let Western Suburbs come up with a try to come away with a 4-all draw. Ellison a try for Souths, Allenson a try for Western Suburbs, and an astonishing game of football.